I did want to just touch on like a little bit about notifications. Most of you, I hope, are using them. But for many of you who, like me, I had set them up years ago and never went back and looked, or, maybe you haven't used them in the past. I just want to show you a few things. So your notifications on your extranet are very, custom. You can customize them to whatever you want, and specific to tickets, you probably want to go back and review. So that's kind of my appeal to everyone on the call. You go to manage your account. You'll have two options. You can go to the manage tab and go to your notifications. And when you manage your account, you may notice there's a lot of preferences in there. And you heard Janet mention out of office and stuff like that. That may not be for the sales team, but that is for the internal team in a lot of ways. But you can manage, how many records you see on a screen, to, the default customers, the quotes. Just certainly something to go out and look again, and maybe update on your own account. The notification is obviously part of that. You can, select it from there, or it's just obviously notify your My Notification subscriptions. Go look at that on your account. This is where you can decide, customer asks a question, MRA, who's reviewing what, but it's specific to tickets. You'll get an email. It's been closed. It's been reassigned. You've heard several people talk about that information already, but you decide to you. And for, ASLs or regional area managers, you can do that for all your territories. You can do it for a specific territory if you have, an OSE, territory specific. And it's just a good idea to go out and make sure that you have those set up specific to what you would like to receive information on, and just kind of do a little bookkeeping on your own notifications. They're really simple. Obviously the X eliminates them. New subscription, you pick the type of event, customer in your territory, quote, all that stuff. It's just a good idea that for your communication purposes to go back and review your notifications and get those updated as needed. Which leads me to my next point. I mentioned before we had training there on Friday of some other Chromalox processes, but we've gone through the extranet, the website, payment terms. There's literally 26 Chromalox processes we've had trainings on recently. There's a playlist on the training site to all of them. So it's just good reference material to go back to as you need. I just want to point it out to everyone. Obviously, that's getting built out quite a lot, and there's pretty much training on anything you'd want to know about. But if there isn't, that's my plea to you. Send me a list, some ideas, thoughts, and I will be certain to get some kind of training out there or get some updates to all of you.